So today we are jetting off with a woman who embodies fearless fashion from ladies of London to the real housewives of Dubai. It's Caroline Stanbury. I am buzzing about this today. Thank you so much for being here.
Yay, I want your energy. What time is it for you? I'm like in my afternoon slump and you're like absolutely, I don't know, whatever you're on, I want it.
Well, I can tell you it's an Americano with no milk.
I've just had a matcha and it's not doing that for me.
If I could send you some, I would.
Thank you.
So for those people that are listening and not watching this right now, can you describe what you're wearing, please, today?
Oh my God. Well, this is not indicative. I've just had a salmon sperm facial, so I am like a pincushion. I am covered. I'm wearing today just an off-the-shoulder L'Agence cardigan and leggings and my dog because I just got home. I've got no makeup on because I am doing all these lasers. I'm on a skin journey right now.
Talk to me about salmon sperm because that's all I heard. I don't know what you're talking about. Please, could you let me know? And do I need to get some?
Well, first of all, I don't know how old you are. How old are you?
39.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm 49. And honestly, it's the best. Salmon sperm is the best for youthful, glowing, gorgeous skin. The Kardashians use it. Look at my skin. I've not got makeup on. I'm 49 years old. Look at it all. And you can see all these little bumps now. I don't know if you can see them, but that's where the injections were. That goes off in 2 hours or so. And then it will just go in. But it's like the best thing for regenerating collagen, youthful skin, fine lines, plumping your skin. It's just amazing. My skin is shining.
You look great.
Thank you.
See, my thing at the minute, I've got I was going to flash you then, but I won't. But like
those thin lines,
sort of linies on the boobies.
That's very common. It gets more and more. The poor boys that are on this. There's two men that are in this podcast that have just muted themselves. They're probably over there trying to shoot themselves too right now as we discuss our cleavage. But anyway, yes. So what happens is when you sleep on your side, which I do, and you probably do, and I've got fake boobs as well, which is probably too much information for the boys out there. But you get these horrible fine lines through, and I can't bear it. And so I do salmon sperm and PRP mixed in there, and it has worked wonders. It's completely changed my skin. And on top of it, I would suggest you do BBL, which changes the texture of your skin. My skin is like a baby's bottom. My husband is 20 years younger than me, and I have better skin than he does.
You do. Go on, girl. You know what he needs? He needs a bit of sperm.
Yes.
Anyway, moving on.
We all do.
Moving on. I'm not commenting on that. Let's talk about your first clothing memory. So whether that's like an outfit you saw someone else wear, or maybe it's like a first outfit that you bought that you was like, do you know what? I look great. Where did your love for fashion come from?
Well, please don't judge me on today's because I've just come out of a facial, so I'm limited as to what I could wear.
You look great.
But thank you. My love of fashion really came, I think, from going to boarding school. It was, we were in uniform most of our lives. So I think the only way you could express yourself was through fashion on the weekends or, differentiate yourself. And it's funny, actually, if I really think back to when you were in school, you actually didn't want to differentiate yourself. We went from a uniform to the other uniform, and I think the other uniform was jigsaw. We all wanted jigsaw back then. Everybody wanted the same sweater. Everybody wanted the same bag. It's so funny. We were like little sheep. And so I think ever since I got out of, I went to boarding school from 6 to 18 and then, got married. And I think as soon as I was out of school, I was like, I'm going to wear what I want. And, just loved playing with color and fashion. And it makes me really happy. I don't know if you've seen pictures of my house, but it looks like a rainbow threw up in here. And, that everyone comes and they're like, it's been in all the magazines. I mean, whether anyone will ever buy it from me, I have no idea, but I don't want to sell. But I don't care. It's just, it makes me so happy. I come downstairs. I defy you to be in a bad mood in this house.
Because a lot of us I sort of dressed, I think, according to my mood, really. I'm quite an up person, in general. But I think, if I want to cover up every now and again, I just don't feel great about myself. I'll always, draw for black. But actually, I sometimes feel worse because I feel like I'm hiding. So actually, bringing a bit more colour into your life is probably the right thing to do.
Well, you've got the same colouring as me. Normally, I'm tanned. Again, I'm not in the sun at the moment. I'm doing 3 lasers and nobody's in Dubai. So I'm out of the sun. I've got rid of all the sun damage. It's amazing. So normally I would be your color. I'd put on a nice bit of fake tan, a bit more warm looking than I look like. I match this wall right now. But I never wear black because I think it does affect your mood. I think everything affects your mood. I have black things, but I don't wear them. I don't have a black handbag. I don't have anything black really. Because I find it really hard. I just love putting on colors, and I just think it lifts your mood so much. And on blondes, I love brown as well. I love creams,
Yeah.
pink, yellow. If you lift it up towards your skin, I love I've got a picture. I'll just show you.
Yeah, go
I
on,
love
show me.
peach. I'm in my wardrobe
Oh,
as well.
beautiful.
Out here, and everything is just multicolored. All my handbags are red, yellow.
Oh my God. Take the camera back to the wardrobe. Oh my God.
Let me see if I can do it somehow.
Look at it. It's huge.
Hang on. Let's see if I can take you with me.
How many outfits do you think you have? Oh my gosh. Are that all shoes on the right?
Yes, and then all I've got like Birkins over here. I just bought this really pretty
God.
Chanel. Hang on. I love color.
Yeah, go get it. Oh my God, I love this lady. This is the best. I feel like I'm literally.
Look,
Oh my gosh, she's gone to get the
mint
bag, guys. She's gone to get the
green.
bag.
Like, it doesn't have to be crazy, but why would you buy this in
Ooh.
black? Like, buy it in the
So
colors.
explain this. Describe this.
This is the new Chanel 25 that everyone's gone bananas for. Bananas. The reason, yeah. So I got it in mint green. Look, and mint green goes with everything. You think it doesn't? It goes with everything. It does. And look, I'm sitting here with my pink blanket. Like, color, people. Look.
See, green and pink, those two colours look beautiful
Everything.
together. Oh my God.
Uncut.
Yeah, love it.
Everything has to be color.
I hate to talk about prices, but that Chanel bag, how much does that actually cost?
Oh God, no. Well, that's gonna.
Because I would have no idea, literally no idea.
Sound like my husband. Thank God. I hope he doesn't listen to this because he has no idea either.
It's all right. I've muted him. Don't worry, we've muted him. We've kicked him out.
This would be, I think it's about £7,000.
Bravo. Do you know what? Well done, you. Too right. Treat yourself.
Well,
as you
let
should.
me tell you something I've learned along the way, and I support a lot of people. A lot of people work for me. I've got 3 kids. Everyone is clothed. Everyone is happy. My staff are very happy and have worked for me for a very, very, very long time. My current assistant has worked for me since she was 18 and she's now 31. So I feel like I support everybody else. And there was a stage where I wasn't buying luxuries for myself at all because I had quite a bad court case and lost a lot of money. And, I do believe if you work hard and everyone is around you, the most important person to keep happy is you. Because if you're always just paying bills, then where is the joy? You've got to be able to treat yourself. And I know a lot of people have this whole scarcity mentality thing about holding on. And I always say, treat yourself. Every big deal I make, I buy myself something.
Good for you. Do you know what? I kind of stand by a similar thing actually. Every birthday, I treat myself to a little something. Like it doesn't have to be like an expensive item.
Doesn't have to be that
something.
big. Anything. Get your hair done. Get your roots done. Get your nails done. Go to a spa. Get some me time. Buy the top you wanted. Whatever is in what you're earning. I do a percentage of my earning. Whatever feels right for you, buy yourself something. Normally I set aside 10 or 20% of what I'm earning and, go and knock myself out.
Good for you. My gosh. Love that for you. In terms of like how you see yourself, you're a woman of many layers. Do you see yourself as more of an influencer, a businesswoman, or both?
It's funny because we were just going through this today. I loathe the word influencer. It's sort of a byproduct of what I do because I think it takes away the 15 fucking years I've worked to get here. I didn't just pop up in my sitting room and just launch an Instagram page. It's like I've been on TV for 15 years. I've run multiple big businesses. I've employed tons of people. I have a podcast with over 17 million downloads. Like I am not sitting at home taking pictures of my, shopping hauls all day. So, and I respect it. But I do feel I'm a bit more than that. So,
honestly, I knew this was going to be a good chat. I called it. I've watched you over the years, actually. Ladies of London, obviously now, now the Real Housewives of Dubai. So you have to respect your honesty. I honestly stand by that. In terms of Ladies of London, how did that come about? Because that was from what? That stopped in, was it 2017?
Yeah. So Ladies of London came about. Well, exactly as I was saying, I had a big company. And,
Yeah.
I had about 87 female employees. And I think, I had a fund that had invested and they wanted, me to double my revenue, whatever it was back then. And I was like, oh my God, how am I going to do that? And then I thought to myself, well, I can buy myself a billboard in Times Square, or I can become a reality TV star. And the funny thing is, there was this show coming, and I've never thought about it. I mean, back in those days, my parents were horrified. Like, we didn't have reality TV. We were one of the first. I think the only things that we'd ever seen of reality TV was Snooki throwing up on the side of the road. So, like, people from where I came from didn't do it. So my parents were like, oh my God, don't tell anyone. And I actually just thought I would see if I could get in. And if I didn't want to do it, I would get out. And I was one of the first people they chose, and the rest is history. And then I became a breakout star of it. And then it just, snowballed, and I just haven't really stopped. I took a bit of a break in between. I think it was 6 years or 7 years. And, now I've just filmed 2 shows this year. I've just done Traitors in America. I've just done Housewives of London.
Hang on, whoa. Has Traitors already gone out?
No, I mean, I filmed it. It's not out yet. It'll be out next year.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not going to be able to say, oh, I'm trying to think of who, would you be a traitor or not? I don't know what I would do with you if I was casting the show. Did you have fun?
I had the best time of my life. I never wanted to leave. And that was saying something, because I was going to, where was I going? I was going to Monaco to a boat, and I was like, I want to stay here forever. I'm in Inverness in a fucking field, and I want to stay here.
Do you know what? What a brilliant booking to get you on that show. Have you seen anything about the Real Housewives of London?
I'm in 3
because that's
episodes.
Recently launched. Are you?
Mm-hmm. I'm in episode 2, which is about to launch. Yeah.
So do you know a few of the girls in the
I know
show?
Quite a few, yeah. So I knew Amanda Cronin for years. I've known Juliet for years and years, obviously, from Juliet wasn't going to do it. I think the last phone call to her, I said to her, don't make me come over there and smash your face in. And I think I actually said it like that, because I can't listen to how she wanted to go back. And then she was like, oh, I don't know if this is the right one for me. I'm like, you're an idiot. Anyway, that's why she doesn't come in till episode 5, because I was still talking to her. Then Juliet Mayhew, I've known for years and years. So yeah, a lot of them.
Do you think it'll do well? Do you think the show will do well?
Oh, I think it's going to be amazing. I've got a little pang of jealousy. I'm like, I mean, obviously I don't live in London anymore, and I feel like lightning doesn't strike twice. I've already done 2. I don't think I could be the one that keeps going round. But I think, it's going to be wonderful. And watching it really, really made me laugh. It feels very like Ladies of London. It's hilarious. It's brilliant. It's car crash TV at its finest.
Yeah, I mean, what more do you want?
Nothing.
Let's be honest.
Nothing.
Exactly that. Let's go back to fashion. So one of the questions we normally ask people is about a comfort blanket. So if there's an item of clothing that you own that you feel safe in, like whether you are having a bit of a crappy day and you just throw something on, like what makes you feel good? What's your comfort?
Well, I think I'm doing it now. I've just come home from having a facial and everything else. So my comfort is just like leggings and an easy top. Yep. This is how I like to be at the house, and it's really easy. But I mean, I live in Dubai, so normally it's something like this, or a swimsuit, believe it or not. I'm in swimwear the whole time, because my whole house is indoor-outdoor living, so it's all glass, so I just open everything. But I didn't feel it was right to do this in a swimsuit.
I mean, I wouldn't have taken any notice, to be honest.
Don't worry.
In terms of best fashion advice that someone's given you, obviously we've just talked about like how colourful you are and how confident you are in wearing lots of bright colours. But have you been given some good advice that's kind of got you to that point?
I think the best advice is to not worry about the trends and buy what suits you. I think so many people get caught up with looking at pictures of other people and things. And then we get in this like, you know, like everyone wants the same bag. And there I am, I bought the bag. Everyone's
Mhm.
got the bag. But like, you know, everyone wants the same pair of shoes and this and that. And don't worry about those things. Worry about what looks good. And you want to wear clothes that, you know, you're wearing that don't wear you. Basically the opposite of the
Yeah.
girls in Housewives. How about that?
Oh, brilliant. I was gonna ask you about your husband actually, because you mentioned him at the start of this chat. So
Oh,
there's
he's
did you
got
say 19 years difference?
19, but he's got the worst dress sense ever. I just give away his clothes whenever he's out of the house. Literally. You'll see like there's workers all round where we live wearing his clothes. I can't bear them. He's Spanish, Latin. He owns those dreadful things that look like ballet shoes for men. You know, those velvet like slipper things. It's just
Yeah.
awful, awful. And he's yeah. Luckily he's good looking, so lots of things just kind of work for him. But like I can't bear the way he dresses.
I was gonna ask you if you would let him pick an outfit out for you. So imagine like you've got the biggest gig of your entire if you guys could see her face right now, your eyeballs have just got so big. Would you ever let him pick an outfit for you that you haven't seen?
My husband's a lover. Like he's a Latin lover. Everything I do makes him happy. So like he would come in now and go, "Baby, that is the best outfit I've ever seen on you ever in your life." And I'm like,
Aw.
"Oh my God." So he would be disaster. Like I can't get rid of anything in my closet. Nothing. He's an actual hoarder. So like, you know,
Okay.
his closet's full of rubbish until he goes away. And then like mine, I keep my fashion moving. So, you know, I do sales of all my old stuff that I've worn on Instagram to events and things like that. And every time we go on a live show, it's so funny because I do the live shows with people and they buy the outfits because, you know, once I've worn them to these things, I can't use them again. So I like to keep it moving. He'll be like, "Oh my God, we wore that on that date. You can't," he takes it back off the show while I'm selling it.
Oh,
We literally go
oh,
back with
God bless
half of the
him.
staff. He's like, you know, "I've still got the dress on the first date. I mean, I don't even remember going on the date, and he's got the dress in the."
Oh, he sounds like a sweetie.
He is,
You've done well there. He sounds absolutely lovely.
he is, he is.
He sounds very
He's
sweet.
very sweet. It's very funny.
What do you say to people that cane you about the age difference? Because I think that is a load of rubbish. I'm so bored with the age thing and you got to be this like that you can't have this amount of years between people. It's boring, boring. What do you say?
Well, I mean, I live in a society here where it's very, very common the other way around, obviously. So I am the only
Mm,
person, I don't think there's another woman with a 20-year younger husband or 19-year younger husband in the Middle East. That's for sure. This is a man's world. Look, when we started out and I was 43 and he was 24, that was, you know, weird for me to get my head round because you've been told so much that it won't work. You know,
mm,
I Googled every relationship this way round and really there weren't any that had lasted. And then I was like, well, I'm not really looking. It doesn't matter if it doesn't last. Who cares? We're having fun right now. I really don't give a shit. And
mhm.
now we're 7 years on. So, you know, it is what it is. Somehow it works. I mean, it just works. And actually, I think it works better for me because I'm not conventional in any way, shape, or form.
Mhm.
I'm probably the younger one. He's like a little old man trapped in a young body.
And that, ladies and gents, is why it's working.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the biggest misconception about you, do you think?
Oh, that I'm a total bitch. I mean, I am if I don't like you, but I'm not. I'm really nice. I'm a sharer. I'm a giver. I'm a workaholic. Um, I'm quite funny. I don't know. I think people are just naturally scared of me, but I have little time for bullshit. I don't like, and that doesn't matter who you are or where you are in life. Like, I don't care who you
Yeah.
are. I don't like fake people at this stage in my life. I don't really have
Mhm.
much time in my own life. So if I like you, I like you. And if I hear like shit behind my back, you're out.
Thing is, like, regardless of what people think about you, you can't knock you for being like that because, yeah, like if you can see through people's BS, then why are you going to take it? And like you said, you've got a lot going on. You've got your family, you've got your businesses. Like, it's surely it's better to be honest and cut those people out than be fake and be friends with people that actually you're not interested in.
No, and you
So,
don't. I'm
yeah.
not a fake person. You don't need to. I don't need extra friends at this point in my life, and I have a lot of friends who I've had for a long time. So I just feel like if it's not a two-way street, then I don't want it.
Love it. Let's talk about your birthday suit. So an outfit that you've not like that, don't worry. Not going to ask you to get the bikinis out. Let's talk about an outfit that you have, that you own, that is your number one go-to outfit. So again, think like glitz, glamour, a top event that you need to go to. What do you pull out?
Well, you see, I'm in a different thing because, I don't go back to all my old gowns, because if you're being photographed and you're going to top events, you have to get something new. So I work.
So you never ever repeat outfits, never ever.
Not really, not for big events.
Wow.
And
love that.
but I work with a lot of designers. That's the great thing about being on TV, right? Designers want to dress you. And so I have one designer that I worked with from my wedding dress to whatever. She's a Greek couturier. She's unbelievable. Celia Chiuthantrio. I can't say it very well, but she's dressed me, Nicole Scherzinger, J-Lo.
Wow.
And I mean, I actually wore her on my birthday. A beautiful beaded dress with like matching boots that she had made for me. And I mean, I feel amazing, but I'm lucky enough, as I said, that all these events, I sort of have new dresses. That's one of the perks of the job. There aren't a lot of perks, but that's one of them.
Listen, you got to find a perk.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Have you got an accessory that you own that you would like to hand down to someone?
Birkin. All my Birkins are going to my daughter.
Oh, lucky girl. How old's your daughter?
She's now 18.
Oh my gosh. Does she nick your stuff anyway? Does she take your bags and whatnot anyway?
Well, it was funny because she used to think I had the world's worst taste. And now she wants everything that's in my wardrobe. She was just up here a minute ago scouting. Because I call it, my house is full of mini pickpockets. They just come up and take everything. And my sons do the same. I have a Labubu collection that my sons have also taken.
Have you? How many have you got?
Oh, God, I don't know, 15. And they've all got dressed. They're all dressed.
Need to ask you about these, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, do you like them? Or do you think they are ugly?
They're ugly as fuck. I don't know why. I heard someone say the other day they're for adults that haven't dealt with their childhood. I'm like, no shit. I don't actually keep them on my bag. They're in my. I've got the big ones too. People keep.
No, you haven't.
I need you to know. I need everyone out there to know. I actually haven't bought one of these damn things for myself. I keep getting gifted them, and then I get these amazing outfits for them, and then I quite like them, and I can't put them in the bin. I really like them. And then
where are they? Where's the big one in the house? Where do you keep it?
In my bar. But
go on,
I'll show you this. Okay, here are my small ones. Hang on.
Oh my gosh.
Some of them.
Oh, see that one. Do you know what? That one's not too ugly. So what's that? So that's got like a little pink bow on its head,
right?
Get the
big
it's like
one
mint green. Oh, you do love a bit of. See, that would go nice on your Chanel bag because it's mint green and pink.
Right. And then this one is called a crybaby.
I mean, that's a little creepy, but it's all right.
And then
that one's literally got tears.
This one's in Chanel.
Oh, see, that's cute. So that one's got like a little black and white dress on, right? Is that actually... Wait. You say it's in Chanel, as in, is that an actual Chanel dress?
No, I'm not insane, totally. But I mean, I'm verging on it, but not there yet.
They are... I do think you should attach one to a bag.
I mean, but I've got... This is one of, like... I've got so many. My husband is going to bring up the big one now. But
is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've got a huge one. So people keep sending them. Then I've got another brown one. I like a big one. But I didn't buy any of these. People keep sending them to me, and then I just whatever. I love them now. Sorry, it's cute.
No. That one, the one with the crying eyes.
If I had to do it,
freaky.
Here it is on my pink.
Go on, see.
It's not hideous.
So guys, she's attached the mint green and pink bowed one to the Chanel bag. And I've got to tell you, it's looking good.
It looks good.
If I see you out in that on your Instagram, I'm claiming that.
It looks good. And my little crybaby. The big one. Oh, give me those two. Here's more. My big white
There's
one
more.
in the bar.
Oh my!
Okay, there's the
That one's got a
Chanel one.
Chanel hat on.
Then this one's in Prada.
Oh, come
This
on!
one's in Gucci.
Oh my gosh!
I might have an illness. I don't know.
I didn't even know you could get those ones. So you can buy actual clothes for them.
Yes.
This is nuts. I had no idea.
On Etsy, they're like $4 or something, the clothes. And then that's so much fun. My children think I've actually gone mental. They don't even have any of these. I keep saying they're for my kids and they don't want them.
Let's talk about your sunglasses collection,
Yeah.
because you're obsessed with sunglasses, right? How many pairs have you actually got?
A lot.
Oh my! Hang on a minute, guys. Stop the sunglasses chat. The big one is that is bigger than your actual body.
Yeah, I really is that. My girlfriend got me this for my birthday. And
Are you not a little bit worried that that's going to come to life in the middle of the night? Because I don't know if
and
I'd
look,
sleep
his
with
eyes
it.
move.
No, you've gone too far.
I've
Sorry,
gone
you've
too
gone
far.
too far.
I do. I need a Labubu intervention. But anyway.
You've gone too far. Oh my God, you're brilliant.
Yeah,
so I think we should just keep them in for the rest of the chat, by the way. Talk to me about your sunglasses obsession. Is it worse than the Labubu?
No. I just feel like if you can't update your wardrobe, and I have to update it all the time. So that was the saying. So like as somebody who's heavily followed for fashion and beauty and things like that. So like I just think the cheapest way to update your look in any time is your sunglasses. So I just add, every year, wherever I go, my husband wants to cut me off. But I think sunglasses are a great, great thing. And glasses, if you read. I love updating it all.
And shoes? Are you a big shoe person? Obviously, I can see your collection.
I'm actually
but how
not.
often do you buy new shoes?
No.
Are you not?
No. Shoes
Not
is
fast.
something that I least enjoy to shop for. And then I look at other people and I'm like, oh, those are nice. But then I just don't, I don't wear a lot of heels anymore. I live in the Middle East, so I'm always in flip-flops or sandals or, very kind of more casual here. And, I just need a nude pair of shoes or a gold pair of shoes, a silver pair of shoes, the core collection, and that's it.
So are you happy to re-wear shoes?
All the time. I'll wear them to death.
Okay.
Like that's fine for me, but clothes, no.
What's the most expensive item you've seen someone else purchase? You don't have to tell us who, but have you got like a mate of yours who has like gone to town?
Well, I live in the Middle East, so hello.
Come on, give us the.
I don't know. It's just
the splash of the cash.
They here it's all about the bag. So like a Himalayan or something like that is what $150,000. Watches. I know I have a girlfriend that wears like a $600,000 watch.
Whoa!
I mean, you can't do it in London.
Oh,
no, here it's a different level. The good thing about the Middle East is you don't really have there's always going to be someone richer and more successful than you. So you don't have that whole keeping up with the Joneses that you do, I think, in England.
Do you miss living in England, or are you like, hell no, I'm good?
Hell no. I'm very sad by what's going on in England right now. I just think, I actually have not had one girlfriend that's visited lately that hasn't been mugged. And it's insane. Like every time I come, and I love, like, I don't wear a lot of jewelry. I haven't got anything on now. I haven't, I don't wear tons of jewelry, but I don't bring anything. I can't even wear my handbag. Like I'm worried to wear my handbag. And I don't want to live like that. Who wants to live like that? What's the point of having all this stuff if I can't use it? Here.
How long have you lived in Dubai?
Nearly 12 years. And let me tell you something.
Wow.
If I fill this most wanted handbag up and everybody knows what it is here, put cash in it and went to the mall and put it in the middle of the floor, it will be there when I get back.
That's nuts, isn't it? As it should be.
Actually, one of the girls, I don't know what she was called, but she's a woman that sells pre-loved Birkins in London anyway. She moved here and she did one the other day where she went golfing, took off her AP and put her handbag on top of her car that she parked in the car park to go golfing in Dubai, and left the AP with the Birkin on the bag and went golfing for 2 hours and came back.
It's wild.
Wild.
Wow. Yeah.
We couldn't do that for 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's nuts, man. That makes me quite sad, actually. Let's end the chat on something positive. Tell me what's going on in your world right now. What's going on with you? What should we be looking out for? What have you got going on?
Okay, so I have launched bustthelabel.com, which is our new health and wellness sort of line, which is
Ooh.
really exciting. So it's a lot of supplements that I take that we have just launched on the shopping channel. We sold out in 1 hour in the shopping channel in America. So smashed it. Going on every month now. So I'm really happy. www.bustthelabel.com. Then what else can I tell you? You know, I've got the TV show coming out. I've got my podcast, Uncut and Uncensored, so come and listen as well. And I've launched Stanbury Towers in Dubai. So if you're all coming over here, we have Airbnbs. So that's really fun. Lots of things.
Love that for you. And before we go on to a quick style sprint, have you got a wardrobe malfunction? I feel like you'll have one.
Oh, I have a great one. So this was years ago. I was on Andy Cohen Live. And if anyone knows, Andy Cohen Live is like the pinnacle of our career. Everyone major goes on it. We really wanted to go on. And I took my dress and didn't bring anything else because I loved that dress. It was a David Cormer dress, which I loved. Got on the show, and 2 minutes before they switched on the lights and it was completely see-through on top, which we hadn't seen until the proper TV lights were on.
Oh, don't.
And he was like, oh my God, you've got to change. And it's a live audience and all of this. He's got to change now. And you've got about 3 minutes to do it. And I'm like, oh my God, what do you mean? Like, I didn't bring anything else. And one woman in the audience took off her jeans. One woman took off her top and she sat like this. And you know how long people prepare to go on Andy Cohen Live? Like, you've thought about your outfits, right? You like to just borrow someone's jeans and t-shirt in 3 minutes. It's like 3, 2, 1, you're live. I was like, that was my biggest wardrobe function, and I'll never forget it.
And the person that gave you the top was just sitting there.
Yes,
then.
with her hands over her tits.
Oh my! You know what? That's love right there.
I actually knew them. So they were friends of mine, thank God. And she was super sweet, but like awful for all of. I mean, funny for her, for us all in the end. But you know, everyone was trying to give her a jacket later, but it was just we had no time to think. They're like, either that or you can't go on. You're not. I'm already sitting up there, so it was like literally I had to whack them down and whack them off. It's like, you know, the lights as you know, in a studio is completely different.
Yeah, I had I mean, not obviously on that level, but we had an award show actually for the radio show that I do about a year ago, and I wore all black and I didn't do the bend over test, which I always do. Bloody wish I had, because them lights came on and my ass was out. Yeah. Not good.
Well, that was the thing, and I was wearing black too. So I hadn't noticed. It's the only time I've worn black, and it was a disaster. There you go.
We know what to do, guys. Wear colour. Okay, before you go, we want to do like a quick 60-second style sprint. So basically, just answer as quickly as you can. We've got 60 seconds and just go for your life. 3, 2, 1. Chanel or Dior?
Chanel.
Heels or trainers?
Trainers.
Mini dress or maxi?
Mini.
Black tie gala or beach club brunch?
Beach club brunch.
I feel like I can answer all these for you now. Birkin or Kelly?
Birkin.
Tote or clutch?
Tote.
Your partner buys you a really expensive handbag. You split up. Do you keep the bag or do you give it back?
Keep it.
Sequins or satin?
Satin.
Rolex or Cartier?
Rolex.
For shopping, Dubai or Paris?
Paris.
Blow dry or slick back bun?
Blow dry.
Red lipstick or nude gloss?
Nude gloss.
And that is it. You're done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Caroline, for being on today. Honestly, I respect your honesty. I respect that you're a boss bitch. You've got your own stuff going on. You've got businesses galore. And thank you for taking the time out to be a part of the podcast.
Nice to meet you all. Take care.